Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry that I have been gone for like, how long has it been? Like about 2 months from YouTube. I've just been like terribly busy because I started working, and then on top of that, the semester was ending, so I had finals, and I was just like, super stressed with everything. So I kind of let YouTube go for a little bit, but now I'm back. I'm back, and I decided to come up with, just started. I started thinking like, well, what should I do? Like, what kind of video should I do, right? And I was looking back at my old videos, and I was like, wow, I haven't done a facial, like a foundation routine in a long time because the first one I did, it's like ancient. It was like from a year ago, a year or so ago, a little more than a year ago. And I was like, yeah, I don't do my foundation like that anymore, and I hope people don't think I do. So I decided to do an updated one to show you guys how we get that flawless skin, or how I get my so-called perfect skin, which I totally fake it, and you'll see in the video my actual skin how it is. I have a lot of acne scarring here, and really dark circles and everything, and I'll show you how to cover that all up, and also how I highlight and contour. More like bronze, but whatever. Alright, so please just stay tuned for the rest of the video where I show you guys how I get this face. Alright, thanks guys. So next comes the primer. I'm using the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, Instant Pore Eraser Primer. I'm gonna put that on my hands and just they say it's good to like kind of like mush it into your face instead of rubbing it, just so the product really gets into your skin. Okay, now that my face is all primed, next we're gonna put foundation. The foundation I've been using lately and I've really been liking is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the number 125. I don't know if you can really see that right there. So what I do, it doesn't have a pump. That's the only thing I don't like. It doesn't have a pump, but what can you do, right? So I take it, I like shake it onto my finger, and I dot it all over my face. Sorry, my mirror's that way, so if you see me looking that way, that's why. Okay, I take my trusty beauty blender, and I just like pat it all over my skin, like this. Now this foundation works really well because it's I think it's like a medium foundation, like a medium coverage foundation. So you can like build it up to full coverage if you really need to. Don't forget to blend out your neck. Okay, so as you can see, that took away most of my redness and acne scars that I had all over my face. If you need a little bit more, like say right here, just add a little more, let it in. And the Beauty Blender works great because it prevents you from looking like overly cakey and things like that. So next I go to concealer. So the one, my tried and true that I love is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I am in 10 light. 10 light. So be prepared. I do use a lot of concealer. So I run this a little bit in the inner corner under my eyes right here. And then I still take it into a triangle motion and bring it this way. to sort of highlight under. So again, a little dot in the inner corner, because you gotta be aware that in the inner corner you do get like the almost the most dark. So then you run it under your eyes, and then I bring it down to a triangle motion back. Then I like to put a little on my forehead just to highlight, like one down my nose, a little on my cupid's bow, and some on my chin. And this is for I'm gonna highlight and contour too. So then you just take your beauty blender and blend it in. When it comes with under my eyes, I like to take my middle finger and I like to pat it in first before I go in with my beauty blender, just so I can really get the product in there. And I'm patting. I'm not swiping. I'm patting. And they say it's really good to pat inwards instead of outwards, which probably I just did the total opposite. But be smarter than me and pat from the outside in. It reduces creasing. Well, that's what they say. And then take my beauty, once most of it is already patted in, I take my beauty blender and I really go in there and pat. As you can see here, dark circles erased. Okay, again, with the middle finger, I like to pat on the inside. And then they say from outside in. Right. Now we have to, obviously we have to set our foundation and our concealer, because if not, it will crease. At least it will crease on me. I have a very hard time finding any concealer that doesn't crease on me. Even the MAC Pro Longwear creases on me. So I always have to set my concealer. And to set it, I use the e.l.f. High Definition Translucent Powder. It works pretty well, if you ask me. I mean, for such a cheap product, it's like $6. It works really well. So I take the powder in the big thing, I put it on my beauty blender, and then I just set where else you put the concealer. Okay. So there you go. Now we're gonna go in with some bronzer to contour or just to bronze the face. I am using the NYX Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. So here's the top and here's the product. As you can see, I really like this product because I really hit pan. I do use this on my clients as well. So I like to use the e.l.f. powder brush. It's like a flat top brush. And I like to get it in the corner of the brush, like right here. Tap off excess. And then from the top of your ear, kind of you just feel your cheekbone. So from here, you're going to run that contour color. Then I like to just blend it in. Same on the other side. From top cheek. You can. I have chunky cheeks, so you can't really see on me, but you can feel it on yourself. You'll feel the hollow space right there, and that's where you want to run that contour at. Then you want to take a little more. This time I use the flat part. You want to run this on your temples. Bring some down your neck. Okay, next we're going to apply some blush called Dolce Pink or Dolce Pink. You can see here, it has a beautiful color and it does have some shimmer in it. We're going to take that on my favorite blush brush. It's an angled brush. And we're going to swirl that in the product. Good amount on there. And we're not do a cheese smile, but we're going to kind of smile enough just so you can get the apples of your cheeks to poke out. And then we're going to focus it mostly on the apples of the cheeks, but we're going to bring it backwards. So again, tap off excess. I'm just gonna now we're gonna highlight. You're probably like, well, didn't you just highlight with foundation, with the concealer? Well, yeah, but we're just gonna add more highlight because I like to be all glowy. This is the Hard Candy. It says it's a bronzer, but it's not. It's a highlighter, and it's in the color Tiki. So it's a pretty, like, goldish highlighter. My swatches suck. You're gonna take a regular brush, whatever one you want. You're gonna dip that in there, tap off excess, and we're gonna focus this on the high points of the cheek. So, like, right here. And you can see it gives it that glow. Fix it right here. And then you can run it like down your nose, your forehead, on Cupid's bow. And there you go. Now, once I finish applying the rest of my makeup, I like to finish off my makeup NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. Little black bottle. So, you go. Just aim it away from my face. I just like shower myself in that. Whew. And it just sinks right into your skin. There you go. Okay guys, so that was the end of my tutorial on my my updated foundation routine. As you can see, it is quite different from my first one I made like a year ago. So if you have any questions, concerns, or whatever, just leave it in the bottom bar. And just want to let you guys know I'm back and I am making more videos than ever. So just keep a lookout, alright? Click that subscribe button, like this video, and just stay tuned for more. Bye guys. Mwah. This color is by Milani. It's by Milani and it's called I think I just found my new favorite blush. What? Matte Finish. Finny Matte. Okay. Fit Me concealer. Fit Me. Just drop it, Jacqueline. Just drop it.